I'll be showing you how to work with JavaFX and Java. So currently I'm using Java 11. So I'm gonna try and show you how to work with JavaFX and Java. So the first thing you want to make sure is you want to make sure that you got Java on your system. So in order to do that, you can go ahead and type command in your search bar, and then open the command prompt and type java c, and then you get this kind of response. So this means that Java is 1 in my system and it's on my environmental path. So if you don't get this response, you should get this. I'll give you a link in the description box if you have this problem, a link that could solve that. So here we have just a proper class. So usually when you create a JavaFX project, you have to extend application. So let's say extends application. So what should happen right here is, after you say application, after you extend application, it should recommend you to import JavaFX classes from here. However, since we don't have that in our system yet, it's not recommending me anything. So first thing we do is we're gonna go on Google and download JavaFX. For that, you can just type open JFX into your Google search bar, and then you see this first link, so you click that. So we come upon this web page where they have the download link for JavaFX. So you click on download. Okay, now the download is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and just say show in folder. Right, so currently this is the one I've downloaded before, but here, as you can see, it has downloaded openjfx 11.02. So what you want to do after this is you want to extract this zip file. So for now I'm just gonna extract it here, extract all. So it's gonna extract it as this name. I'm gonna just change that. I'm gonna just say open JFX. Just cut it here. So I'm gonna extract it as open JFX 11. Then just press extract. Okay, now it has extracted all the files into a folder called openjfx11, and then in that folder I have JavaFX SDK 11.0.2. So now we're gonna go back to our Eclipse IDE. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to Windows, click Preference, and then in Preference you come up on this window once you click Preference. So there you click Java, build path. Under build path you find user libraries. Click on that. So now we're gonna build a new user library that we'll be using later. So we're gonna say new, you're gonna click new and type JavaFX 11. So this is what I'm gonna name my my library. I'm gonna just name it JavaFX 11. Then you just say okay. So we've created a user library. However, we don't have the jar files in that yet. Therefore, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on it and then go here, add external jars. And then from there, I'm gonna go to my download folder where I have downloaded my openjfx. As you can see, this is where I have downloaded it. I downloaded it twice, so that's not a problem. So you're gonna this is where I extracted the file, right? openjfx 11. There, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go then this inside this folder. You see this lib folder. So what you're gonna do is you go into that folder and then select all this jar files. I'm just gonna quickly select that. So I have selected all these jar files. Then I'm gonna say open. Click open. Alright. Once you press open, it adds all the jar files into our new user library. So that has now been created. What I do after that is apply and close. Okay, so now we have a new user library that we just have created. However, if you hover over it, still nothing happens, right? So now we're gonna build a path into that user library. In order to do that, you go, so you can just right click on this, on the folder, then go into build path right here, and then add libraries. So once you click that, you get these options. We're just gonna say user library. We're gonna click on that and go next. Select JavaFX. Then we're gonna go ahead and just say finish. Alright, now we've built our JavaFX user library. As this should be right here. So if you can see this in your project folder, it means you're good to go. So if you actually open this, you see this jar files, which we have imported into our user library. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try to build a very simple Java application. Okay, so let's try and do that. So first thing I'm gonna do is just hover over here. As you can see right now, we have the Java application, that application. We have that available to import, which I'm gonna do it. So I have imported that. Then I'm gonna just implement this methods. Next thing, I'll just write a main method. So this is just the base that you build JavaFX application on. So I'm gonna run this. So as you can see, when I run this program, I got this error which says JavaFX runtime component are missing. So to get that right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Google, and here you can just type openjfx. This is the same website we visited before. We go down where it says getting started. I'm gonna go with that. Just go here, JavaFX Eclipse. So from here we get the VM argument. You see here it says add VM arguments. So for people who are using Linux or Mac, you can just follow this example, but it's the same. It's just the difference is the way they link their directories different. So I'm just gonna copy this and go back into Eclipse, and then go into run configuration. It says right here run configuration. Here you go into arguments, paste whatever you copied right here. So now we have module path created, and we have added modules such as JavaFX control and JavaFX FXML. So what I'm gonna do here now is, this is just a dummy directory. I'm gonna add my own the proper path into that. So in order to do that, you go back to folder. You see this is where I extracted, if you remember. I'm gonna go into my JavaFX SDK, go into lib, and then copy this path right here. Copy that path, and then just select everything that is in quotation or that dummy path, and then paste my own. So right here I have it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say apply and then say run. Yep. So as you can see, we've got it working. Right here it says hello JavaFX, and you should be able to work on other projects this way. Alright, thanks for watching.